first grade friends, it's Mrs. Frew. I just got done talking to those wonderful first grade teachers and they told me that you're going to be working on time. And I thought maybe it'd be a great idea to try to make your own clock. So what I did is I went and got a big piece of cardboard from my recycle bin and I used this lid of a pot that I had up in the kitchen and I put it down on the piece of cardboard and I traced over the circle and then I cut it out. And to make sure that my numbers are pretty even the best they could be, I used a ruler, or I actually used a yardstick to match up 12 and 6 and then 3 and 9. So once you get 12 in, go down and put 6 on, go over and do 3 and then do 9. And then you can go back and space out the 1 and the 2, the 4 and the 5, the 7 and the 8, the 10 and the 11. And then from some of the scraps, I just cut out 2 long rectangles. Remember, we have a long hand and a short hand, so one has to be longer and one has to be shorter. And usually at the end of the hands is a point. So when it goes around, you know exactly what number it's pointing to. Now, I had a little drill that I drilled through, and I didn't have a brass fastener at home, so I used a bolt, and that will help me turn the hands of my clock. Let me show you. They move, and I can turn the hands myself. Now, if you're going to try to get a hole in your hands, you want to make sure that you have a grown-up that does that for you. But you don't even really need to do it, because once you have your numbers in, you can put it down and you can just move it, pretend by yourself. A grown-up could say, tell me 6 p.m. and you can move it and make it 6 p.m. A grown-up might say, make it 9 p.m. and you can make it 9 p.m. And once you have the other numbers in, you can do any kind of time that you want. So this is nothing that you have to do, but I think it's a fun activity because I made everything from the stuff that I have at home. Why don't you give it a go if you can? Have a great day, first grade.